Hi, I am Keenara Nebulo, DM for a Curse of Strahd campaign, also known as Curse of Valheim, and also your host for the Unlucky Rollers TTG podcast, starring Addy Cat as Vetra.
Hey, Adacat here. I play Vetra Valeria, a human storm sorcerer from Barovia, who is quick to trust and to lend a helping hand.
BK Mad Dog as Baelfire.
Hi, I'm BK Mad Dog. I play Baelfire Stormcaller of Clan Kathos. I'm a Goliath Barbarian, and I'm a generally nice guy until you make me angry and I start raging. And I might throw you over a railing.
Daggerton as Ifir.
Hi, I'm Ifir. I'm a furball life cleric, and I'm kind of like the old guy in Up, only older and more grumpy.
Dr. Awesome as Dick.
Hi, I'm Dick Butkus, a human necromancer. I have a distrust for authority, but I'm generally just a nice guy.
Queen as Nafina.
Hi, I'm Quinty. I'm Nafina, the Wood Elf Ranger, and I will shoot an arrow through your head.
And Yuri as, well, Yuri.
It's Yuri Weenus. I'm a fighter, half elf. Quite clearly the best looking of the group.
The hotness rolls last week prove it. Speaking of Yuri, if you want to give us a little bit of a quick rundown of what Valheim Gladiators is, and yeah, take it away.
Sure, if you're interested in Valheim and have run out of stuff to do in it, we organize a PvP minigame battle every Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on my channel, twitch.tv/YuriNalarm. It's tons of fun. Yeah, you should just check it out.
Last on the docket here, we have our menu. And as you can see, everything from bits all the way to subs and follows, and including raids, are going to give the favor to the players or potentially the DM, depending on how the rolls go. So every time something like that happens, I will roll a dice on stream, and that will determine who gets the favor. All right. Well, I guess I could have done the other stuff while we. Oops. All right. Where are we starting today? First things first. A quick announcement. Friday morning, 7 o'clock. I will actually be doing my 24-hour extra live stream. So anybody that is here that wants to come and keep me company for the day, that's where I'll be. Other than that, throughout the day, the characters for D&D will actually be getting all of their advantages and favors thanks to any donation that you that is made that day for the kids. So we will roll those before the show on Sunday. And last but not least, Yuri, do you want to, I guess everybody here came from Yuri's raid, but did you want to give a shout out for VG?
Sure. Valheim Gladiators, a 1v1 minigame competition in Valheim, every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern on my channel, twitch.tv/YuriNalarm.
That's somewhere around here. There it is. All right. With that being said, let's get into the quick recap here. I mean, we had a long 3-hour show last week. Not a lot actually happened, but a lot happened at the same time. So we started off the session last week with a rendezvous with Strahd von Zarovich himself. Strahd had some not so nice things to say to each and every single one of you. Ifir has been told that he's carrying the weight of all of the party's pain on his shoulders, basically now. Nafina had been told that, Strahd knew of what happened to her parents. Yuri is basically useless to him because he had such joy in killing animals. All that stuff kind of came up last week. At that point, he went and made a move for Irina, and Swift, the Tabaxi rogue of the party, decided to intervene, and that caused Strahd to send the wolves after you guys. You guys ended up going for a run through the forest. You made your way out of that pretty pretty well unscathed. And then you guys came across an old windmill that looked very, very familiar from your guys' time in the death house. Yuri, who thinks he owned the place, strutted on in. You guys met some hags. The hags basically told you get out. None of you guys left, so a battle started, and that's where we're at today. So let's get you guys all moved into the other map here. Now, you guys don't have the turn order, but I do still. So first up, once we get over here, is going to be Vetra. Now, to kind of set the scene here a little bit while we're trying to find this map. The wrong one. Aifir last session had cast a ring of silence, basically, around the hags. Vetra at one point used a spell that pulled one of the hags towards her and basically paralyzed her, if I remember correctly. And you guys had been beating down on the hags for some time. Baelfire decided to, take out the center support beam for the blades on the windmill. The said blades ended up actually coming down and crashing into the side of the house. There is now a big, massive hole in the northwest wall of the tower. And Vetra, as you are readying to start your next turn here, wait, did you actually finish your turn? Was that the last thing you did, was entangle that person?
I think that's the last thing we did, was my turn.
Okay. So then that would mean that Doc is going to be up next. And as we're getting ready for you to take your next turn here, Doc, everybody, you guys start to notice that the tower is starting to destabilize. I don't know how you guys want to perceive that looks, but you guys can see like dust and small pebbles coming down around you. It doesn't look like the tower is going to hold up much longer. Right now it's still standing, but it definitely looks like there is something not so right about the structure of the tower. And let me get this music on for us.
One of the last things that I did was address the party, pointing at the paralyzed hag that I've just drawn towards me with my lightning lure, saying, if you attack her with your weapons right in front of you, you'll do a lot of damage right now because she's paralyzed.
All right, Doc, you're up next.
Well, I think that was a pretty good invitation. Take a big old swing at the old hag, the paralyzed hag.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I roll advantage,
Put
or
it
how's that?
in mechanics speak, yes. Melee attacks from 5 feet away will get advantage automatically on a paralyzed creature.
Excellent. So I will roll to hit with advantage. Roll. I have rolled a 13.
Okay, and
Sorry, any
That-
attack that hits the creature is a critical if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
okay, so they get advantage and critical.
Yes, all attack rolls against the creature have advantage, even from further than 5 feet. Sorry, I had to look
Okay.
it up.
Nope, that's
Nice.
fine. Okay, with a 13, Doc, unfortunately, that is a miss.
Miss on a paralyzed. Nice.
With
advantage.
over.
Gotta love it.
Paralyzed? Oh, yeah, because it still has an armor class. If it was knocked... Yeah, that's how that works. Anything else that you wanted to do with your turn, Dick?
No. I'm just going to be prepared to sentinelize when someone else gets smacked.
Okay. So, with that, Dick, your turn is over, and Morgantha is up next. Morgantha is actually going to use her turn to disengage from battle, and she is going to move away outside until she feels the magic well up within her, so she is able to cast a spell again. And she is going to end her turn right here at Irina, and she is focusing on the group of people that are in this area. And she's going to end her turn. Irina is up next. Seeing the chance of an attack, is going to try and swing an attack against the hag.
Push her
FYI,
back,
turn
Irina.
order isn't on the list.
I know. I
Okay.
figured out the problem. We had rolled initiative before I moved you guys to the battle map, and it doesn't transfer. I have the turn order here, but I can't recreate it there. It doesn't work, unfortunately. So she's gonna take her rapier and she's gonna roll an attack against it. And it's a 15, which is another unfortunate miss to Morgantha there. And that will be the end of her turn. And Ophalia Wormwiggle, which is this hag up here, not the one that's not paralyzed, will be going next. Seeing that you had taken out her hag friend, she is going to actually come out at you, Vetra. And she is going to... attack you with her claws. And that is a 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right, so as those claws start to come down upon you, is the lightning bolt or the lightning lure paralysis a concentration, or is it just paralyzed now?
It's from hold person, and it's it is concentration, but I also have Warcaster.
Okay.
So that gives me advantage on rolls to save my concentration.
Okay. Not a problem. So that is going to be 9 plus 4, 13 points of slashing damage against you. And then I'll get you to make that.
As a
Constitution.
reaction, I'd
Yep.
like to cast Shield.
Okay.
No, wait. Sorry, just a sec.
That's fine. So if you want to cast shield, that is fine. Will that bring your...
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Okay, so you said 13 points of damage?
9 and 4, 13, yes.
Okay, I will implement that.
Okay, and then I'll get you to roll your concentration check on the hold person.
That's Constitution.
Yes, I believe so.
I rolled an 11.
It's a save. You still have concentration hold.
Cool.
All right. So Thalia is going to end her turn, and the one that is paralyzed obviously can't do anything. Is there a check that she can roll to try and get out of it?
Looking.
Okay.
At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target.
And DC
Let me
is...
figure out what my DC is.
For sure.
I'll display in BT.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, interesting.
Would it be the same 13?
I think so, yeah.
Is it higher up in the chat?
Up in the chat, you have your lightning lure, which was a DC 13.
Depends. Yeah, that's
I'm
a
not
strength.
sure if it's
DC.
different per spell. Let me like pretend cast it and see what happens. 13, yeah.
Yep.
It is a 13? Okay. Perfect. 1 second here. And it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom, yes.
Well, that ain't working. Natural 1. Everybody drink.
Woo!
Cheers.
Gatorade.
First nat one of the night, and I'm happy it's on the DM end.
With that, Alyssa is up next, and seeing that hag got close to Irina and knowing that the job is to protect Irina, she is going to try and sling a spell at her. And the spell is going to be what is called Scorching Ray. And you see as 3 rays of fire sprout out from her hands towards the target, and they hit the witch square in the face. And it's... No, actually not. Wait, what the heck's going on here? Why did it roll twice? Interesting. The first roll, 17, so it does hit. And it's going to do... Oof, another natural 1 roll. 6 points of fire damage to this hag right to Morgantha the hag that's standing in front of Irina. You watch as the hag takes all 3 to the chest and seems to just brush it off. A little bit of burnt clothing, but other than that, she seems to be unfazed by it. And we're back at the top of the order. It is now Swift's turn. Swift turns around and upon seeing the fireball or the rays of fire that had hit Morgantha, decides to use this as a chance to strike. And he is going to roll his rapier attack. Why is it rolling twice? That is so weird. Either way, 24 hits, so he's going to roll his damage. And he rolls a 7, and it does not get sneak attack damage because I'm not within 5 feet, so it's only 7 damage. All right. The damage has been reflected. And he's going to go in for his second attack with his offhand weapon. Which is an 18, another hit. I'm glad I'm hitting on the NPC's turns and not the monster's turns. And it hits for another 6 piercing damage. So you watch as, with lightning fast kitty cat reflexes, Swift tries and lands both of his blows and does so with success. And he ends his turn, bringing it up to Baelfire next.
All right.
As
So
Baelfire goes to take his turn, however, he sees a boulder that has come dislodged from the wall above him that lands smack dab on top of both him and Aifir. I'm going to need you guys to both give me a dexterity saving.
sweet. Nat 20.
All right. BK, you're able to jump out of the way. Unfortunately, Aifir, you are going to take... six points of bludgeoning damage. I'm also going to need you to roll me a concentration check to see if silence stays up.
And is that, sorry, just wisdom?
That's a constitution.
Ugh. Oh, well. Nobody was in it anymore
Fortunately.
anyways.
Yeah, unfortunately, your silent circle has been removed. Okay, Baelfire, you can go ahead and take your turn now.
Alrighty. So I'm still in the midst of my rage, and I'm gonna get even angrier because I saw my boy Dick over there miss, even after I gave him such a great offer to hit some shit. So I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna smack this lovely lady here in front of me.
Okay.
And it's a 19.
19 hits.
Okay. So
Auto
two things.
crit.
Oh, and it auto crits?
Yep, because it's paralyzed.
Roll as crit damage.
That's all you got?
Apparently
that's
a
not
2
right.
a 2 plus 2 that doesn't seem right.
1d12 plus 2. No, it didn't roll crit damage. Roll me one more d12 without the modifier or anything. So, okay,
Oops.
that's fine. 11 is the second one. So you got 11.
And then also as that's hitting, you're gonna see lightning come out of my axe as well.
All right,
As I get a
11.
strike of an additional 4 lightning damage.
So 11 and 4 and 2 is 17. And 4, 21.
Sorry, I'm making you math today.
Yeah, kind of. All right, and you see the hag here is bloody, battered, and bruised. And because of its paralysis, it literally took the attacks and didn't even flinch, did nothing. It couldn't move. So,
Okay.
but she has dropped to the ground.
Is she
and
still
now
alive
walking
or is she
home.
dead?
Oh, she's still alive.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at her again since I crit.
Mm-hmm.
Executor.
So that seems like something that's actually kind of broken,
What's that?
technically. Because every time I crit, I get a swing again.
Yep.
Which means if every time I swing at her and I crit, I'm just gonna keep hitting her until she dies.
Yep.
Sounds good
Okay.
to me.
as long as I hit
broken, buddy.
her. So a 12, and I get advantage on it, right? So a 17.
17 hits
Okay.
for another crit.
So there's 16 damage straight there. And then do I need to roll that one more time just for the D12?
No.
Since I crit me dead.
No, that was enough.
So you're saying all we have to do is hold person Strahd
Nice.
and send BK in there and he's dead?
As long as I don't miss. It's when I miss, that's when it becomes a problem.
We'll see how wise Strahd is.
Yep. And with that, Baelfire, because it was still a crit, that creature is out of the way. You still technically have movement and your attack still, correct?
Yep. Because A, I crit,
Wow.
or B, they drop to 0. And now I'm gonna sack this other one.
Okay. Is it just me or is Baelfire a robot?
He's a bit robot, yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, it's okay.
You
I
mean
just
he's a
wanted to-
killing
Oh,
machine?
no, I'm getting that. His AV is fine for me.
Oh, okay.
That's really weird.
So I rolled a 22 against her. So I'm
Oh, I
assuming
got it
that
now.
hits.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. It's not a crit this time, unfortunately.
So that'll be 8 damage, and then once again, as I strike, you'll see more lightning strike out of the end of my axe as
How
I
many
do
times can you do this?
every time.
That's broken.
It's every time as long as I'm in a rage.
Oh, right. Okay. So 6 and 2 is 8 and 4 is 12. Okay. And that is...
And I guess I can end my turn now.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Gonna let everybody else in the party have a turn?
I think that's all I can do. And I just want to kind of like look at Dick and just give him like a "that's how it's done" kind of look.
I'm gonna look down in shame.
All right. Ismark is up next, and he is going to, seeing as Morgantha has made her way over to Irina, is going to go and try and defend his sister. And he's going to run his multi-attack longsword two-handed. At least natural 20. Look at that. We got a crit hit
Nice.
on the first roll. So that's there's a plus. Oh, what's +3? What the heck is going on? Oh, okay. I see what I did. It. All right. So that's that plus that. So 17, 20 points of slashing damage. And he's going to go ahead and swing again. Unfortunately, the first attack is an 11. That is a miss. And he will end his turn, leaving Ifir up next.
I'm also going to go after Morgantha. I'm going to send a level 1 guiding bolt towards her. Yar.
Unfortunately, Ifir, you watch as your guiding bolt is misguided and smashes against the wall behind her.
And I think that's all I got.
All right, Yuri, you're up next.
All right, same thing. Going after Morgantha. Should have listened, you dumb hag.
As a freaking Sirenscape gives this big cackle of a laugh as he said that. That's great. That's a hit.
So that's 9 damage.
Okay. Oh, 1 second here. I gotta fix something here. Sorry. I clicked the wrong character token earlier, so Morgantha's damage didn't change. Okay. All right. 9 slashing damage has been reflected.
Right, my second attack is a 7.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Right. I will use one of my advantages then, I guess.
Okay. That's a hit.
22. I already rolled the damage. You want me to re-roll it?
No, I can use that damage. That's fine. Yeah, that works. So
But I can
7.
re-roll it, so I'm going to,
Okay. Okay.
as I have whatever that's
Yep.
called. 8
All right.
8 damage.
Okay. 8 slashing damage or piercing damage from your silvered short sword. And you watch as the damage goes through cleanly, and you can definitely tell that Morgantha is not having a good time at the moment.
Yeah, take that, bitch.
Anything else you'd like to do with your turn, Yuri?
That is it.
All right, Queen. Nafina, you're up next.
Okay. I will start by moving 10 feet. Sorry, I have to scroll my map. Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move over here. Sorry, dinner just got here. And actually, I'll move another 5 feet, and I will take a shot. Like such.
That's your... Okay.
Okay, and I forget what my bonus was on her.
Are you rolling manually?
No, what the Slayer's Prey, and I think it rolled
Wasn't
a
it the
6,
additional
as I
D6
recall.
damage? Yeah, he rolled
Yeah.
Yep.
It's an additional 6 from that roll, and I will swing with my bow. I have rolled a 27.
Dang, so close to a critical.
Yeah.
All right, that's a hit.
Hit damage is 9.
And I'll get you to roll your 1d6 as well.
It's rolled at the beginning when I cast the spell. Here, let me share it in BTT just to confirm.
Okay, then I'll have to scroll back up and find it. 1 sec.
Yep, starting at 3rd level. Takes an extra 1d6, and it rolled 6. I recall it rolling 6 because I was super hyped about that.
I'm also noticing that there is another bug with this encounter. I believe it was a 6 too, but both the hags have been taking the same amount of damage this entire time.
Womp womp. Well, I guess they're both just dead then.
Yeah, I guess I just hit him that hard that they just became one. I just mashed them together.
You hit her so
were
hard that her
kindred
sister
spirits.
felt the damage.
You never rolled the d6?
I 100% rolled the d6.
Well, it's not in chat, so unfortunately I'll have to get you to roll it. Oh, that's Hunter's Mark. Yeah, it's Hunter's Mark that you're talking about, and yeah, there is
No,
nothing underneath Hunter's Mark.
It's not Hunter's Mark. It's
You do
Slayer's Prey.
1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. I'm confused. This is why I don't like doing battles between sessions. This fucks everything up. Okay, fine. That's fine. It'll be a 6. Unfortunately, I guess it's dead because of a glitch, and yeah. I don't know what else to say here. So anything else you'd like to do with your turn, Queen?
No, I am good.
Okay, Vetra is going to be right back.
No, I'm here. I just didn't want you to have to see me eating.
Oh, okay. You're up next.
Okay. What I want to do is use some of my movement.
Okay.
I think that's 3 out of 5.
Yep.
And then let's see. I think I want to do a witch bolt. And I want to do it at a 2nd level.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 7.
Unfortunately, yeah, that's a miss.
What a waste of a slot. And let's see. I'm gonna use a sorcery point to cast Lightning Lure as a bonus action, so that I can try and drag Morgantha's the main one, right?
Yep.
Morgantha towards me and away from our Irina.
Okay. And Yuri, I'm gonna need you to check your DMs, please.
Me?
No, Yuri.
Okay.
All right. Lightning lure. What does that do again?
I'll put it in chat. One sec. Okay. So, I don't know. Oh, it's a DC 13 strength save.
Okay, one sec. Roller gets the win, correct?
Correct.
I rolled a 13.
Okay. In that case, since she's still 15 feet away from me, she will take no damage.
Unlucky
Okay.
rollers.
Woo!
She's actually 10 feet away from you. Oh no, she's 15. Sorry. My apologies. I can't math.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
15.
All right, Doc, you're up next.
Okay. So I guess there's not too much to do than go 5, 10, 15, 20. Just move my butt back over here somewhere to try to give her an attack. Onto the old Hagarino. Actions, attack. I have rolled a 13.
That is unfortunately another miss, my friend.
Yep.
We're gonna have some talking to do after this.
The players with the green marks, don't they get an extra, was it a 1d4? Because I blessed them at the
Yes.
beginning.
That is correct. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Oh, nice. So, how do you want me to roll something else, or?
Yeah, you would roll an additional 1d4 and add it to that attack.
Hey, 16.
Unfortunately, it's still just shy of hit.
No. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna chill out. I've got my sentinel ability ready. I'm done for
Okay.
my turn.
So Morgantha is up next, and Morgantha is actually going to go, looking at Yuri, is going to try and cast what is called Hold a Person. And I think we all know what that does.
Thank you for acknowledging I'm a person.
It makes it easier for me to crit them.
Uh-oh.
On Yuri. One sec here. I will link it back in BTT just in case. So I'm going to get Yuri. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, and the DC save is 14.
Got this, buddy.
Okay, cameras are frozen.
Do we
Yep,
know where
they
she
are.
got her piece of iron?
11.
Anywhere that she wanted to have it. Fortunately, you are now officially held in place. And she will end her turn, and Irina is going to be up next. And she is going to swing at Morgantha as well. Try and break this concentration. An 18 hits for 4 piercing damage. Con save. Unfortunately, her concentration has been broken.
You mean fortunately?
Yeah, that.
Nice,
Alyssa's
Arena.
up Alyssa is up next, and she's gonna, seeing as she hit that Scorching Ray the first time, she's gonna try and do it a second time on Morgantha. Natural 20. Oh my lord.
Whew.
Can't wait to tussle her hair after this.
Is it slash roll in this one? Yeah. So she, oh my god, fucking natty ones again. Oh my. So that is 4 and 1 is points of fire damage on Morgantha. And again, sees that as the damage goes out, sees that it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you guys once initially thought it would. But again, some more scraps of clothing has been burnt. And Morgantha seems to be unaffected by it. As we come to the top of the round, you guys all see the walls start to crack and crumble as the building is coming down. What do you do?
Guys, I think it's time to bail.
I kind of want to yell. I want to yell at Baelfire and say, just yell at him to get ready to bring the rest down when we all get out.
And as you also hear and see the building start to come down, you hear the wailing of 2 children from somewhere up above. Somebody help us! We're
Oh,
stuck!
no.
We can't get out!
Oh shit.
Okay.
I'll yell to Swift hearing this and say, "You can probably get through everything. Can you get them?"
I'll do my best, Vetra. And he starts to try and make his way up the stairs.
All right, I'm gonna follow after him.
Unfortunately, as both of us, I know we're
You're
still
held,
in
Yuri.
initiative. We have,
No, no.
we're ending initiative
was broken.
now to an extent. However, as the movement happens now, opportunity attacks will still happen because Morgantha is still up and she's obviously going to try our best to stop it. So, Swift being at the top of the order is going to try and move out of the way, but he's going to use a bonus action to disengage, and then he's going to run up the stairs. Somehow, run up the stairs. And he's actually going to
Just
use
broke things.
Yeah. Who just broke things?
Just rogue thing.
Oh, just rogue things, yes. So he actually has this wonderful ability called Feline Agility that allows him to double his movement speed. It's a special action, not an actual dash action. So he's going to use that and his dash action to use it's actually going to be 120 feet of movement to get up the stairs over the difficult terrain. And he makes it up. And we're going to move on to Baelfire's turn.
Yeah, so we're getting out of here, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Where's the door?
You notice that Irina is standing in front of the door, and so is Morgantha and Alyssa and Yuri.
Enter a
Door.
door.
Okay, door's somewhere over there.
Yeah,
Cool.
somewhere right there, yeah.
I want to get like just outside the door.
Okay, as you do that, so you want to get outside the door like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And one more after that. Like just off to
Are
the
you-
side.
Are you disengaging, or are you going to try and take the opportunity attack from Morgantha?
Can I go this way?
Yeah, I guess you could. Yep, that's true. Okay, I see how you're doing it. All right. Yep, that's fine. I will move you out of here 1 sec.
Technically that way.
Baelfire's
He's using
out
his
the door.
brain head.
I know, right? I would almost say that that's out of character for him, but I mean, he's running, so.
Womp womp
Is-
womp.
Ismark, not entirely sure what to do. Just keeps on trying to attack Morgantha to make sure that everybody gets out safe. Yells at Irina to get out as soon as she can, and he's going to swing his multi-attack longsword. Unfortunately, the first one is a miss, and so is the second one. Morgantha seems to, or Ismark seems to actually be not able to hit anything as things are crashing down around them. Yeah, ooh, one sec. I did something bad. Aifir, you're up next.
All right, I'm gonna use half my action first, or half my movement first, and go 5, 10, 15.
Mm-hmm.
And from here, I'm gonna try guiding bolt again, and then after that, I'm gonna keep running.
Okay. Unfortunately, sir, that is just barely a miss.
Son of a bitch. All right, well, I'm gonna keep running outside then.
It's interesting that you were able to make it past there. And oh, I see why. Never mind. Okay. All right. Yuri, you're up next. You said you were gonna follow after Swift?
Well, first, I guess I will just take some more slashes at this stupid bitch that won't get out of my house.
Okay. That's crumbling down around you? Like, I'm talking this entire area right here. Actually, one sec. I can draw it.
The house is about to murder us, dude.
Okay, then I'm chasing
What's
the cat.
new?
This
I haven't apologized, and I need to apologize.
This entire portion of the house has now collapsed, and actually partial Nafina's actually just barely missed a rock coming down on her head too. All right, you're gonna move up towards the kitty cat. The stairs are right about here. If I can ping. No, I cannot. What the heck is going on? Yeah, right about there.
Okay. Can I use my action to disengage?
Yep.
Okay.
It's all
I should have no
difficult
problem.
terrain along these these 3 squares of movement where he is standing. He's technically upstairs right now. Those are all difficult terrain, so it's double movement to move through those.
Okay, well, I can still get up to... I've got 45 movements, so it's 10 to the first difficult terrain, and then I guess it's 15, 30. So I can make it. Choo,
Yep.
choo, choo.
So each square... Yeah, so each square would technically work as 10 instead of 5 feet of movement. So yes, you were able to make it. Okay. So you successfully make it upstairs.
Yeah, I'm like, wait up!
Oh, Yuri, thank you for your help, sir. Queen, you're up next.
Let's see. Do I have any difficult terrain to contend with?
Not at the moment, no. The only other rock was right around where Aifir was earlier.
I moved to where I'm gonna have a clear shot,
Yeah, about
and
there.
I'm gonna take a shot at Morgantha.
Okay.
I have rolled a 16.
That's unfortunately just shy of a miss.
Okay. I will yell at everybody to get out, and I'm going out. Wait, hold on. Let me check movement amount. So 15, 30, 5. I can get like just out past Baelfire.
Yep. trying to figure out how you guys were able to make it out that that area. It shouldn't be allowed, but it's fine. It saves me having to do it.
So I'm, looking back now, readying an attack for anybody not friendly that tries to get out of the house.
Okay. Vetra, you're up next.
Cool.
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw as you do, as a rock is about to hit you, both you and Alyssa.
Oh, great. I'm so good at that.
Oh, I should have pulled Alyssa out with me.
I rolled a 3.
Unfortunately, you are going to take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And so is Alyssa.
Poop. All right. This rock just came crashing down on me. I had some things ready that I wanted to do, but I'm a little bit stunned. But I think that'll definitely get me to try and move out of the way a little bit towards the door. I'm gonna tell Alyssa, who's right next to me, get out. Don't worry about this. Just get out. And I'll stand right next to the door so that I can get one last spell in before I try and run out. But I think I'm gonna try and wait for Swift since I was the one who sent him upstairs.
Okay.
If I can. And now that I'm here, I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at Morgantha.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. I'm guessing an 11 does not hit.
Unfortunately not. It seems like the panic of the entire building coming crashing down around you guys is seriously messing with your guys' psyche. Unfortunately, you watch as this chromatic orb slings out from you and sails right past her head. I think that's how that works.
Yep. And probably right into the back of the building, causing it to crumble more, or maybe into a falling rock.
It wasn't a natty one. I won't do that.
I'm going to stay here as long as I can. Let's see.
Okay. Doc, you're up next.
Okay. Decisions. I think I'm gonna stay in here and I'm gonna take a swing at what's her name? Morgantha again. Come on, we can do it this time.
It's a bold
You just
strategy,
want
Cotton.
5 silver pieces.
This is really rolling the dice.
Another another
You
13
still have bless.
plus the 1d4. Come on.
You need a natural
Oh.
4. Oh no! Unfortunately, that's another miss, my friend. The
I suck.
15's not gonna do it.
Okay, then I guess I'll just sit here and let the tower collapse on me.
I mean, don't you still have movement, though?
He does.
Yes. I
It
don't
would
wanna
provoke an
fire.
opportunity attack, but that's up to you.
Well,
You know, I think I could probably survive an attack, so I think I am going to do that. Is it an opportunity attack for every square that I move in?
No. As soon as you move outside of a 5-foot range. So 5 here and 10 here would not be an opportunity attack. Anything after that would be.
Okay. What if I went around the other way? Like down
As soon as-
this way.
Yeah, so if you went up and like past, actually, until you basically get to the door, because you can walk through Ismark's space, you just can't stop there. So yeah, the opportunity attack would only happen if you moved past this square right here.
Gotcha. Well, is this like right by the front door?
Yes, so that square that was put there is the door.
Oh, this blue? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Huh. And then these people are still inside with me?
Yep.
How wide is the door? Can two people squeeze out at the same time?
No.
No, just one wide? Okay. Well, we can move past each other anyway, so that doesn't really matter.
In that case, no. The door is literally wide enough for one person to get through.
Okay. Do I want to clog the doorway? I feel like that's probably not a good idea. So I guess I'm just gonna move around and I'm gonna stop here.
Okay.
So that other people can get out before me. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay, and as Irina comes up to next, Ismark yells, "Just get out! We'll deal with it from here, Irina. Just get out. Your safety is our #1 priority." And she's gonna disengage and walk out the door.
Later.
She's the one saying later, nerds.
Alyssa, heeding Vetra's words, is going to make her way out the door as well. I just grabbed Vetra, not Alyssa. But as before she actually does, she is going to take one last attack at Morgantha herself. And this time, she's going to use... I'm sorry, guys. I want to see if this helps.
Well, that's foreboding.
It might hurt. She's gonna cast Thunder Wave. Actually, no, it won't hit you guys at all. The way that Thunder Wave works, it should be 3 squares in a certain direction. So 3 squares that way, and she's gonna... Yep, so she's gonna actually do it there. It's not gonna hit any one of you. She's gonna cast Thunder Wave at Morgantha. So a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make... Oh, it's a cube. Okay, no, never mind. Betra... Okay. Before she actually does it, she's actually going to have done it back here so that it doesn't hit every single person of the party. So Vetra, Doc, I need you to both make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I rolled a 14.
Spell save DC on that is going to be... Why can't I see my spell save DC?
It should be a 13. That's what it says in chat.
Does it? Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Oh yeah, perfect. So yeah, Vetra and Dick, you will be okay. It won't hit you. Ismark, unfortunately, is going to get hit, and unfortunately, Morgantha also gets hit. So that is going to be 2d8 thunder damage, which is a roll of... What did I roll here? Did it roll the actual damage? Yes. 9 points of thunder damage to each one of them. Back. Okay, and she's gonna finish making her way out the door. Swift Shadow's up next. He has ran up to the kids. He's got the kids in his hands, and who's outside there? He yells down at the five people that are outside the building and says, "We can't get back down the stairs. They've collapsed. Here, catch the kids!" And he throws one of the kids out, and then he grabs the other one and jumps out the window himself. And he's gonna make an acrobatic. Yes, you'll need athletics actually. But he's gonna make an acrobatics check with disadvantage because he's heavy or he's burdened.
I rolled an 18.
You catch the kid safely. No damage is taken by the kid.
I look at the kid and I just say, "Don't get cocky, kid."
Okay, let's see if Swift's heroic moves doesn't kill the kid. Natty 1. He takes 1d6. Both him and the kid take 1d6 fall damage. The kid's okay. He's okay. Just a little bit bumped and bruised. Yuri is still up there, and as you guys, or as Swift actually made his way out the window, the entire back half of the building collapsed, and Yuri is actually buried under the rubble with.
Oh!
He didn't get to like ride the rubble down? I mean, he was on the top floor, right?
Nope.
No,
Fortunately,
he
I
was
had to
not
push
on the top floor.
This one had to be pushed because he's got to be out of here in 15 minutes. Me and him have
He
already
needs
talked
to leave
about it.
early, so we're going to kill him.
Not really. As the
I'm
back
dead.
half of the building. No, you're not. As the back half of the building starts to crumble down. I mean, fine. You know what? Yuri, roll a dexterity acrobatics check to see if you survive it somehow. I'm talking 3 floors of stone and rubble are going to come down, crashing down around him. So.
Yeah.
22.
Because you guys pushed the fact. Yuri, I'm gonna allow you to just choose how you want this to happen.
No, that's fine. I'm I think that I'm going to use this opportunity to be sneaky as I am and appear to be crumbled.
Okay. Let me just draw some lines here so you guys can see kind of what's going on. All right. So at this point, the last 3 of you are in the house. What do you want to do? Ismark is up next. Seeing as that just narrowly missed him, he's now just going to disengage and get the F out of town. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's out of the house. I fear you're up next.
I can't really see inside the house anymore.
Mm-hmm. 1 sec. I can fix that.
If you just tell me if I have a line of sight on Morgantha, then I'll just cast it.
Yes, you 100% do. She is right here. There's nobody in front of her.
All right. I don't think Flame does a lot, but it's not going to cost me a slot, so I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at her.
It's radiant damage anyway, not flame damage.
Oh, right. Okay, so it is... Was it a Dex save? Dex 14.
I'm not even going to check her modifier. It was a 3. I can guarantee you it's not an 11 plus 11. So she takes the damage.
Whoa!
All right. 3.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Yuri, you're up next. And as the building came crumbling down around you, you are stuck and you have taken about 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you are stuck underneath rocks. And cannot move.
Oh no! That's not very sneaky.
Queen, you're up next.
Morgantha is still alive?
Yep.
Bye, Bella West.
If you move, if you and Baelfire switch places, yes, you will.
I
That works. Yeah.
nuzzle
Oh,
in
that is-
between them so that they like I push them aside so that my bow won't hit them, and I shoot at Morgantha. And that is a 24
That is a hit.
for a grand total of 7 damage.
Okay. 7 piercing damage been reflected on Morgantha. Anything else?
Yell at the remaining people inside to get out. Is there anybody still inside? Sorry, I can't see
Petra
inside.
and Doc
I'm
are
still inside and Doc.
And obviously
out,
you-
And
fools.
ostensibly Yuri.
Get out, you fools, I yell.
All right, Petra, you're up next.
Who are you calling a fool? Yuri's still inside. I think he's trapped upstairs. We might just need to get him later and dig him out.
I'm not going back in that death trap.
I mean, after it's done falling.
What are you doing with your turn, Petra?
I need a deck.
No, sorry, I didn't hear you say anything, so I thought you were waiting on a cue or something.
Measuring distance. I think I'm going to use Mind Sliver and then dash on out of there.
Okay.
I'll throw it up in the chat in a moment. Well, I rolled a... Oh no, it's a DC 13 intelligence save.
That's another natural 1.
Well,
I'm just rolling all the natty ones tonight, guys.
I wish I'd done something cooler, because she will take 1 point of psychic damage.
Oof.
And I will head on out.
All right, Doc, you're up next.
Alrighty. I guess I can't see anything. My screen is black. Or I can
Yes.
see my token, that's it. Am
You
I
should see
still
Morgantha.
okay? If I'm still able to, I'm gonna take one last swing at her.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Nah. I'm not even gonna bother rolling the D4 because that's gonna be a miss.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh my
All right.
God. And then I guess after that, I'll just get out of there.
Okay. So she is going to take her opportunity attack against you.
Yep,
That's a 10.
that is not a hit.
Oh no, we lost a Baelfire. Oh, Baelfire's back. Okay. And you
Have an
have succeeded on escaping the house, and just as you do, the rest of the windmill comes crumbling down on top of poor Morgantha and Yuri.
Uh-huh.
Yuri, I'll need you to unfortunately take another 1d. No, you know what? You've taken enough damage. But Morgantha is stuck under the rubble as well. And we are out of initiative.
I
gonna
start
be
trying to dig
friends.
through the rubble for Yuri and loot. But mostly for Yuri.
I start tapping on the rock.
Yes, BK, we're going to take our break here in a few minutes. You start tapping on the rock. Okay.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I totally did. I'm sorry, BK. All right, so Queen, you are going to be trying to dig him out, yes?
Yes, I am.
And anybody else? What do you guys want to do here?
Are we going to be taking a long rest here?
I don't know. That's up to you guys.
I'm gonna see if I can just try to send Yuri a message with my powers. See if he's still okay. Hey, buddy. Are you still kicking? Should we start digging for you?
Okay. So what we're gonna do is because Yuri does have to go here, for the time being, Yuri and I have predetermined how the rest of the night is gonna go. But we are gonna take our 15-minute break here. We'll reconvene back at 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern.
On this journey we will find our souls begin to intertwine. Your heart of gold so pure, divine, and I lost myself within the fire, breaking free from my desire. A heart of gold forged to inspire. It's Starfire. It's Starfire.